Wonderful. Alrighty, guys. So we're going to get started up on our feet. We're going to start in our warm-up position. So just jogging it out on the spot. And as we are jogging it out on the spot, we're just going to be generating some body heat. And I'm going to be talking you through how today's workout is going to go. So it's called a bit of a time bomb. So we're going to be working for a minute. You have 15 seconds. We're going to switch to a different exercise, and then you have a 45 seconds, and then we work down in 30, and then we go 15 and work our way back up. So I'll be obviously moving through with you guys today and keeping you going, and it'll all make sense after the first round, I promise. So from here, let's start to take those arms out and shoot them out. Awesome. I'm actually going to take my earpiece out. So if you need to ask any questions, just chuck them in the chat box. Going to be punching out, and from here, we're going to bring those arms back by our side, bring those knees up. A little bit higher, a little bit faster. Awesome. That's it. Let's go for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Standing at the end of our mat here, we're going to walk out nice and slow, but we want to get that nice stretch in the back of the leg. So feel free to straighten those knees if you can. Walk it out into a high plank position. From here, we're going to really pull that belly in, and then we're going to sit those hips high. Right up. Flexing out those hamstrings, and then back to our high plank position. Pulling that belly in nice and strong, pushing our shoulders out over our wrists, and then we're going to take those hips up one more time. Lengthen through the spine and back out to that high plank position. From here, we're going to take our right foot out to the right hand. Awesome. Just sort of hover around here, rocking forward and back. We want to think about opening up the hips. 4, 3, 2. All right, one more, hips to sky. And then taking that left foot out in line with our left hand. Perfect. Let's create a bit of space here through the hip flexors and rocking forward and back. Last 2. And 1, bringing those hips up nice and high. Let's walk out those calf muscles. Allowing your hips to drop side to side. 3, 2, 1. Take your feet out wide and then gently walk those hands back in. As you come back to the end of your mat, we're going to sit those hips down, opening up again. Perfect. So you guys know exactly what this move is. We're going into some slow froggies, always ready to mobilize through the low back. Drop those hips low. Let's go another 3. Push those knees out. 2. One more. Perfect. Alrighty, up on our feet. Back in that jogging position. Good. Little fast feet. Bringing those knees up in front when you're ready. Wonderful. All right, let's take those legs out nice and wide. We're going to go for a big scoot back. We have 5 big arm circles here. 4, 3, open up that chest through the front. 2, 1, bring it forward. 5, 4, 3, that's it. 2, one more big scoot. Coming straight down into our windmills. We're going to go for 5 each side. Big reach up. 2, 3, stretching out the front of the chest. As you reach to the sky, take your gaze to the top thumb as well. Wonderful. Up. Last 2. Switch it up. 1. Alrighty, guys. Grab yourselves a quick drink. Hopefully the body is ready to go. And we have our first round, which is going to be all in the legs. So the first round, we have a minute on, we have 15 seconds to get to the next exercise, then we have 45 on, 15 rest, 30 on. So with this one, you will need your bands if you do have them. Otherwise, like I mentioned a little earlier, I'll be able to give you some alternatives. The first exercise, which we will be spending 60 seconds doing, is a wall sit. So find yourself a nice sturdy wall. We're going to make sure that our knees are at 90 degrees and we're going to push up against that wall. If you're in a space where you haven't got a nice sturdy wall, what you're going to do for me is just hold into a squat hold, okay? So we've got 10 seconds, guys, and we're going to get ready to jump into that squat hold in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down low. So the idea here, guys, is to really switch on those glutes. What you want to do is put all the weight into your heels and squeeze the bum muscles as we are starting to load up those quads. So we want them nice and warm for the rest of the set. Good work, girls. If you're at home with a buddy, keep them motivated. If you're at home by yourself, just keep driving those heels down into the floor, squeezing those glutes nice and hard. You're already over halfway. Keep breathing through. We have 15 seconds coming up after this, which is going to give you just enough time to shake out those legs. And grab your heavy booty band, ready to go. Awesome job, guys. Under 10. Final 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up. All right, guys, grab your heavy booty bands. We're going to pop that on just above your kneecaps for me. If you haven't got a booty band, that's totally okay. This one is going to be just as challenging. So we have our shallow, right leg goes back, shallow lunge. Straight up, straight down. What you want to do is try and really keep that back foot not too far back. That way, as we're going down, we're using our abductors and our glutes to drive back up. Big push. Drop, drive, drop, drive. Now we're starting to get some warmth through those quads. Awesome work. Doing well, guys. Already over that halfway point. Last 10 seconds to go. Keep pushing out heavy in that front heel. Big press up. Well done. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up. All right, band is going to come off. We're going to set it under our right foot. And our left foot is going to be there for balance. We're holding on. And then what we're going to do is thrust that hip forward. So hips go back. We can feel a nice stretch in the back of the legs. Holding on here. Squeeze through the glute, hip forward. Big exhale as we reach the top. And we're keeping a nice neutral spine. So as we go back, gaze down, squeeze up. That's it, girls. Looking good. Awesome work, Helen. Well done. Last 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right. We have 15 seconds rest. Bands out, jump squat, or calf raises. So jump squat looks like this. Calf raise, hold a squat up to the toes. Let's go. We have just 15 seconds here. You guys can pick your level. If you're not jumping today for whatever reason, you're here in a squat hold, up and down on those calf muscles. 2, 1, let's rest. All right, guys, we're going to climb back up again. Bands on this time under the left foot. Let's start the 30 seconds in the RDLs in 3, 2, 1. Take the hips back. Big flex forward, squeeze the bum. Well done. We want to think about exhaling on the exertion. So a big breath out as we finish at the top. Locking the hip out, squeezing through the glutes. Doing well. 6 seconds here. Big drive through that left heel. 2, 1, rest. All right, bend on just above the kneecaps. Nice shallow lunges. Think about setting up with the right foot back this time. Sorry, left foot back. Left foot back, we're going drop and drive. Let's go here. Drop, drive, drop, drive. Awesome. Starting to feel the front of the quads warming up again. Big press through the floor. That's it, guys, doing well. So these sets go for about 7.5 minutes. As you can tell, not too much rest. Let's keep those legs going. After our shallow lunges or our shallow split squats, we go back into that wall sit. So in 10 seconds, we're going to take the bands off and we're going to come back to that nice sturdy wall. Keep pushing that floor away. Well done. 2, 1. Awesome. Bands off. All right. Shake it out. Wall sit. Coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Again, let's see if we can get those quad muscles parallel to the ceiling or your hamstrings parallel to the floor. Let's put all our weight in our heels. Try and get that back up against your wall or whatever it is that you're holding up against. Drive out through those heels, guys. Let's put the weight through the glutes, through the hamstrings. Well done. Breathe through it here. We've got a nice little rest coming up before we move into our upper body circuit. Doing great. Woo. Who's got their Saturday jams on? 10 seconds. Nearly there. Let's keep that weight in the heels. Hold it out. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Well done, girls. Good commitment till the end. All right, grab yourselves a drink. We have a little recovery here before we go into some upper body stuff. Again, it's about a 7.5 minute set, and we've got a 60-second rest between. So, you guys are doing great. With this one, we will need something a little bit lighter. So I'm going to start with my blue for now. If you guys are looking for an extra challenge today, I want you guys to jump to the red band. If you need to drop it down a little bit, just for extra control, bring it back to the green. First 60 seconds, we have our double arrow pulls. Right hand out in front, left hand goes 1, 2, switch, 2, 1. All right, guys, let's join me. 1, 2, switch, 2, 1. The idea of this one is to pull that elbow back, down and behind our rib cage. We really want to start to activate the lats, the side body. So keep that anchor hand out in front, nice and strong. You want to keep it still, pull back. Awesome, pull that belly in each step. Switch, 1, 2, keep it up, guys. You're over halfway. And don't worry, you get another chance at this exercise. So if this band isn't quite heavy enough for you, let's challenge yourself next round to increase the strength, yeah? Well done, girls. 1, 2, keep it up. 5 seconds. Nearly there. 2, and 1. Alrighty. We're going to go into our bent over rows. So this is where we want to strengthen that band. It's going to go under our right foot. 5 seconds. You guys are going to join me. Elbow up again into the rib cage. So now we can actually start to feel the side body engage as we pull that elbow up and back past the rib cage. Doing well, guys. So we're going to spend a good 45 seconds here, squeezing in. Exhale as you pull the elbow to the ceiling. Good, and that's working fantastic, Helen. Well done. Beautiful. Amy, I'm going to get you to sit your hips back a little further. So drive your hips right back. Yeah, beautiful. And then a nice squeeze up. Wonderful. That's it. Great job, girls. 5 seconds. Exhale on the pull up. 3, 2, 1. All right, we've done our right side. We are now going to go into a push up to a side plank. So coming down, we want those elbows to be diagonal backwards, push up, side plank, reach. All right, guys, push up, side plank, reach to the ceiling. Let's do it. Well done. Big exhale as we push that body up and away from the floor. Nice and heavy through those palms. Great work, girls. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right, this one is a little bit of a challenge. I want you guys to create a diamond with your finger and your thumb. Bring it down in front of your eyes, feet out wide. We're going to look through our feet and skull to the ground. Let's aim for those shoulders. We're only here for 10 seconds. And big press, elbows go out, big press away. 3, 2, 1. Great job, guys. Back to our push-up and side plank. We have 30 seconds here. Ready to go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go for that push-up. Boom, side plank. Whatever your level today, if you need a little bit extra support, come down to the knees. Push up, getting your chest nice and low. And then when you're ready to, you can come up to the toes for the side plank or stay there, push up and stay on the knees. Big reach, lengthening the same side. Almost there, guys, doing great. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going to go back into our bent over rows. This time it's going to go under our left foot. We're going to row on the left side. Ready? 2, 1. Remembering our hips are right back. Our gaze down to the floor. Nice neutral spine. Elbow is going to squeeze up past that rib cage. Big pull. Taking all the resistance out of the band. Awesome job, girls. After this, we go back into our double arrow pulls. Now, if last round wasn't challenging you, I'd like you to jump up a level in the band. And because I've got to talk the talk this morning, I'm going to be doing the same. Doing well. Let's go here, girls. 5 seconds. Squeeze it up. On the exhale, 2, 1. All right. Good. 10 seconds. If you're taking the challenge, guys, let's go up in resistance. 5 seconds. Ready to start. 2, 1. Double pull. 1, 2. Whoop. Somebody lost their mic. And 1, 2. Looks good, girls. Wonderful. Keep that elbow nice and close to your rib cage as you squeeze down. Boom. Switch. The back leg is the same leg as the elbow coming back. Wonderful. Just like you are, who is it? Is it Robin Hood? Yeah, with the arrow. Squeeze it back. Elbow down so we can start to engage the side body. Bring the lats in. Awesome. Strong work, ladies. Feeling it through the front delt. Boom. 10 seconds. Keep it up. Final 6, 5, nearly there. 2, 1. Shake it out. Great work, girls. Grab yourselves a drink. We have a little rest here. How are we going through the front of the shoulders there after that one? Well done, girls. Doing good. All right. We have got another round of core. So same deal, minute, 45, 30, 15. We're going to climb it back up afterwards to finish on the minute. Alrighty, first 60 seconds, we're going to come into a plank position. What I really want to make sure you guys are doing is we have our shoulders set over our elbows. And we don't want our bum up in the air like this. We want to tuck the bum down and already can feel the core engage. So we're going to start the first minute down in our plank. We have 15 seconds before we move into the next exercise. Ready to go in 3, 2, 1. Bring it out. Now, ideally, we take our gaze straight down to our hands in front of us, driving all of our weight out through our toes, through our elbows, and we are squeezing our calf muscles, squeezing our glutes, and pulling that belly button into the spine. Now, if you feel a little bit unsturdy here, you can always just place your knees down for a little bit of extra support, but keep those shoulders stacked over the elbows. So keep yourself within your range this morning. If you want the extra challenge, or just for, shits and giggles, raise your right leg, squeeze the glutes. You got 60 seconds here, guys. We're going to hold it out. Keep it strong. Core is on. Keep breathing. Almost there, team. 2, 1, and drop. Great job. All right, we're going to bring it over onto our back. We have our heel taps next. So set your heels up close to your bottom, but not too close that it's not challenging. Hands are just going to be able to reach for the heels. All right, let's go here. 45 seconds. To set up for this, we've got to pull that belly down, remember? Make sure our spine is in contact with the mat. Exhale on the tap. The core should be engaged the whole time, so we don't want to lower the upper back down. We're holding that crunch position and using our obliques to twist each side. Doing good. Belly into the spine. Keep it there, guys. You're so close. 1, 2, 3, 4, and so close, nearly there. That's it, girls. Heels close to the bottom. 3, 2, and 1. All right, guys, this one here, we're going to have our hands just in under our bottom, just to support the low back, and nice and slowly, one leg comes up as the other goes down and switches. So strong, long legs. Let's go. Breathe through. If this is a little too challenging, you can always drop the head down, keeping the hands under the bottom, and we just switch and switch. If you feel your low back coming away from the mat too much, just bend your knees for me, and we'll just go for those little heel taps to the ground and back up. 3, 2, and 1. All right, guys, we've got our 15-second set. This is probably going to be the most challenging one. We're going to hold that V-sit, and if you want the extra challenge, lengthen the legs. If you need a bit of extra balance, just pop the heels down. Let's go. So we're pulling that belly in, lengthening through the spine, top of our head to the ceiling, advanced, moderate. 2, 1, and switch. Good job, guys. We got through the 15 seconds. We're back to the 30. Ready for the scissors? 3, 2, 1. So we're starting with the heel taps if you need that regression today. Otherwise, lengthen out the legs back to the mat and drop those heels. If you're looking for that extra step, we raise up again, long, strong legs, little tap. This is your last round, guys. You're doing fantastic. Slow it down for me there, Chelsea. And we really want to slow that down. Good. Bring the belly in. 3, 2, 1. Great work, guys. We have our 45 seconds, so our heel taps. So again, let's line those heels up with the hips, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reaching side to side. Belly is down, back is into the mat. Doing good. Keep reaching one side to the other. Breathe through it here. This is our 45-second exercise. That core should be feeling a little bit of heat. Keep reaching before we finish on our 60-second plank. You guys are doing great. Boom. Almost there. Timer's coming. Keep that belly button down into the spine. Don't let that retraction, don't let that activation go. 2, 1. All right. Fantastic job, guys. Bring it on over. Ready for our last 60-second plank. 5 seconds. 4, 3. Let's set up nice and strong and hit it. Belly is drawn in. Remember, bum down low, not in the air. And set those shoulder blades out over the elbows. Great job, guys. Great job. I don't know about you, but my core is already shaking. I feel like this is going to be a microwave minute, you know, when you're really hungry and you're waiting for the microwave to finish. Whew. Let's do it, guys, all together. Push out through your elbows, out through your toes. Unless you're needing a little bit of support, you can always come down to your knees. But hold it here, guys, if you can. Not too much longer to go. Keeping your gaze down to your hands, just to your mat. Big breaths. Belly is so tight. 3, 2, and 1. All right, bring those knees out, mat width apart. Hips go straight back to the heels. Deep breath into child's pose. And then we're going to rock the hips down, 2 hands. Take a look at the sky. Let those hips sink, open back up through the abdominal. And come on up, ladies. Grab yourselves a drink because you guys know what's up next. We have got our finisher. We've got our finisher to go. You guys have done awesome so far. I must say, I am in envy of all you guys who have taken it outside today. It looks awesome. Love a bit of sunshine. Okay, what's going to happen is I'm going to pull a card and then I'm going to call out that card and you guys are going to do that exercise. We have 30 seconds, okay? You got 30 seconds to do the exercise that's on the card, all right? So, what is it? It's a bit of a, again, like I said, a bit of a time bomb. You want to try and beat the timer. 3, 2, 1. What do we got? We've got 30 lunges. All right, guys, you've got 30 seconds to do your 30 lunges. Let me just quickly demonstrate your choice of alternating forwards or backwards, or if you got the space, let's go walking. All right, guys, 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds on. Remember to count your reps. You've got 30 seconds to do 30 lunges. Does that match? I don't know. That's 1 every second. I reckon we can manage. Let's do it. Strong drive. Don't let that form break down. Awesome. We're still keeping that knee tracking out over the toe. All right. I've already lost count of my letters, my numbers. Keep driving. 3, 2, and 1. 30 seconds up. Hands up. Did you get your 30 in? Boom, boom, boom. Nearly. All right. Let's go again. We'll throw that one out the window. I'm going to count down 3, 2, 1. We've got 12 slow V raises. Let me demonstrate. So for the regressed option, we're just going to come up, tap the knees in. Okay, if you want the extra challenge, we're actually going to go long and strong. Again, straight up for those toes. All right, guys, let's join me. You've got 30 seconds to do 12. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Big reach. Whoa. Exhale every time you come up, whether you are here with the regression or up with the advanced. Great work, girls. Good. Counting through here. Awesome, Chels. That's it, Meg. Great reach. That's it. Let's go, Amy. Big reach. Awesome, guys. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up. How'd we go? Got it? Got the 12? Well done. All right, guys. Ready to go again. 3, 2, 1. 30 star jumps. Oh, again, 1 every second. You guys know how to do star jumps. Let's just make sure we land with our knees out, not in. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good job, that's it, guys. Try and point your toes out so our knees aren't collapsing in on that landing. Doing good. Hands in the air like you just don't care. Let's go. 30. Whew. Good, that timer's counting down, guys. Speed them up. Get them in, get them in, get them in. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You guys did awesome. Take a quick breather. All right. 3, 2, 1. What do we got? Eek, don't hate me. 10 burpees. Just as you catch your breath, we're going to go into burpees. Fancy that. We've got 30 seconds to do 10. Let's just be mindful that we're not flopping down to the floor. So we jump out, chest, and then we push up, jump in and out. All right. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. You got 30 seconds to do your 10. If we need the regression, we step, drop the knees, then the chest, push up, take it back. Good. If we need to take it down a notch, be here. And that's fine. 3, 2, 1. Great work, guys. All right, I reckon we've got room for one more. Okay, you guys ready? What it's gonna be, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I don't know if I missed it. Anyway, 30 mountain climbers, 30, 30. We can do this. To set up for mountain climbers, just like we did in the high plank in the warm up, let's get those shoulders out over wrists. We got 30 seconds. 1 knee equals 1 count. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Boom, boom, boom. Think about it as the vertical running. That's it. Beautiful, strong mountain climbers, Ames. Looking good. Awesome. Rock it out, guys. You're on the clock. 5, 4, 3, 2. Everybody got them in. Well done. Grab yourselves a drink, guys. Walk it out. Nice little breather. Awesome job this morning. Alrighty, we are going to finish with our little cool down stretches. So grab yourself some space. If you can also, just make sure the camera is down on your mat because we're going to bring it down to the floor for this last little bit. Good, I think everyone looks pretty good. Perfect. Alrighty. To start with, lying down on our back, we're going to bring the left heel to the top of the right knee. And then we can take those hands in behind the right hamstring and pull that leg in towards us. Alrighty, from here, as you inhale, you're going to push your left heel into the right knee. And then as you exhale, you're going to push your right knee into the left heel. You ready? Breath in, heel into knee, exhale, knee into heel. Good. We want to think about just deepening that stretch on every breath. Inhale, heel into knee, exhale, knee back into heel. There we go, a little deeper. Let's lengthen out that right leg to the ceiling if we can. And we'll just add that little bit of extra stretch. Awesome. Bring that right knee back into a bent position, leaving your left heel to the top of the right knee. Hands are going to come out to a T, drop that left heel to the floor. So we've still got that stretch through the glutes, but now we're also just opening up through the low back. Big breath here. We're going to bend our left hand like a cactus. So you want to take your palm to the sky and just take it on a 90-degree bend, keeping your shoulder blades down into the mat if you can. Great work. All right, let's come back to center. Hug both knees into the chest. Go for 3 big circles. So we're going to pull our knees up, out, in, up, out, in. Good. 2, 1 more. And 3. Let's switch sides. Bringing the right ankle to the top of the left knee this time. Taking the hands to the outside of the hamstring, or to the back of the left hamstring. A lot tighter on this side. As we take the breath in, we're pushing the right heel out onto the left knee. Exhale, and we do the opposite and bring that left knee a little closer. Good, let's go again. Breath in. And exhale, knee dries, heel into chest. Great job. Ready to extend that leg to the ceiling if you can. Otherwise, feel free to hold that in a bent position. All right, bend that leg back down. Take the hands out to a T. This time our right heel is going to drop to the ground. And then our right hand is going to come up and bend 90 degrees. Big, proud, open chest. Nice. Let's come back to the center. This time, instead of our knees coming up and out, they're going to go down and out. Big circles down, out, around. 1 more. Perfect. All right, let's roll back up. We're going to come down into our nice deep lunges. So like you guys did at the start, this time, instead of rocking, we're just going to hold. Perfect. So if you feel comfortable to raise that back knee, join me up here. Otherwise, you can always find a bit more balance with that back knee down to the ground and palms to the floor. So wherever you need to be to feel that stretch this morning. Awesome. Dropping that back knee now if you have it raised. And then we're going to come up and just drive forward and find a little bit of flex through that front hip. So our right knee is back. We take the right hand up. Slight bend towards the left. Good. Now we can start to open up the side body as we stretch to the side. Perfect. Big breath in. On your exhale, sink in a little deeper. Wonderful. All right. Let's switch it up. This time we're going into a nice deep lunge on the right side, either knee to the ground or raising that back knee. There we go. If you need to deepen that stretch, raise the back knee. You can even flex and bend down into the elbows a little bit, drop the hips a little deeper. Big breath in, exhale, sink down a little deeper. 1 more time. Let's drop that back knee, coming on up, flex into the hip, left hand to the sky, and little tilt towards the right. That's it. Looks good. Looks good. Great job, guys. Coming back up to neutral. And then we're going to take both our knees out, hip width apart. Leave our hips high. So instead of dropping our hips back to our heels, we're going to leave our hips up nice and high. Walk your hands to the top of your mat and then just take your gaze straight through the front of your hands. So you want to feel this stretch under your armpits, down through the spine and chest and chin to the mat. Big breath in, exhale, chest down a little deeper. Slowly walk those hands back up. All right, guys, take your right hand. That's it. Right hand over your shoulder, little pat on the back. Well done. Good work this morning, guys. Thanks for joining me.